April is one of the most important months in the growing season. Planting options open up fast, and many crops can now go straight into the ground. Missing these early April windows can delay harvest and reduce what your garden produces later. For preppers, this is where food production really starts to build. Welcome to Prepper's Paradigm, your channel dedicated to practical prepping and disaster preparedness. I use a computer-generated voice because my own is hard to understand due to an injury, but the goal here remains simple, clear, practical information you can use. In this video, we're looking at April gardening for preppers and what you can plant right now by climate zone. We'll cover quick indoor starts, outdoor planting options, and how to stay flexible as conditions continue to change. Indoor planting still has a role in April, but the focus shifts toward fast-growing crops that benefit from a short head start. Cucumbers, squash, pumpkins, and melons can all be started indoors this month. These crops grow quickly and transplant well when handled carefully. Starting them indoors gives them an early boost before moving outside. Herbs such as basil also respond well to April starts. They grow quickly once temperatures rise and can be moved outdoors when conditions are stable. Indoor planting in April works best when you keep it limited. Focus on crops that need a short head start rather than filling your space with plants that would do better outdoors. April is where outdoor planting really begins to expand across most climate zones. Soil warms, daylight increases, and many crops establish quickly when planted now. In warmer regions, zones 8 through 10, April is a very active planting month. Beans, corn, squash, cucumbers, carrots, and beets can all be sown directly into the soil. Transplants such as tomatoes, peppers, and herbs can also go into the ground as long as temperatures remain stable. In zones 6 and 7, outdoor planting becomes more consistent. Peas, carrots, radishes, lettuce, and spinach all perform well once soil is workable. Beans can be planted later in the month as temperatures rise. Brassica transplants can continue going into the ground, and tomatoes may be planted toward the end of April if conditions allow. In colder regions, zones 3 through 5, planting begins more gradually. Once soil can be worked, peas, spinach, radishes, and lettuce are often the first crops to go in. Indoor seed starting still plays an important role while conditions continue to improve. Protection can still help in April. Late frosts remain possible in many areas, and simple row covers or cold frames can prevent early setbacks. April can get busy quickly, so it helps to stay disciplined. Avoid planting everything at once. Staggering your planting dates spreads risk and creates a more consistent harvest over time. Pay attention to last frost dates in your area. Planting too early can undo weeks of progress, especially for warm season crops. Focus on crops your household actually eats. Growing food that fits your normal diet builds a system that supports real food security. April marks the beginning of peak growing season. Early plantings establish quickly, and the work you do now shapes what your garden produces later. If this guide helped, give the video a like, share it with other preppers, and subscribe so you don't miss the May update. Small actions now help build a stronger, more reliable food system over time.